So here we have the Vauxhall Zafira 1.4 turbo exclusive on a 64 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and I'll run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As you'll see from the back of the car, we've got reversing sensors. Currently all 7 seats are in place, so this is the amount of boot space you'd have in a 7-seat scenario. Let me show what it's like with the 2 rear ones folded down. As you can see, loads of boot space when you fold those 2 rear ones down. The 3 middle seats also fold in much the same way to give you even more space should you need it. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are in lovely condition. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, this speedometer. At the top in the middle, we've got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges, and then beneath that, you can see the trip computer, which includes the total miles on this car of 26,373. You can change the information that's displayed just above that, various different bits of fuel economy information, and that trip computer, which also gives you a digital readout of the speedometer as well. Changing that information is all done using the left-hand stalk, the indicator stalk on this car. Out on the steering wheel, on the right-hand side, we've got stereo controls, and on the left-hand side, we've got both cruise control and speed limiter. The main unit, the stereo unit for the car, is over in the centre here with a screen directly above it. So you can see this car has got DAB, digital radio. It also has AM and FM radio on top of that. And then besides that, we've got a CD player. You can connect up a device via USB or auxiliary input as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music in this car, all of which can be selected off of that unit, and that's the CD player just at the bottom there. Underneath that, we've got the air conditioning. So you can select the temperature, fan speed, direction that the air is blowing when it's inside the car. All of these selections, not only are they shown on here, but they're also shown up on the main screen as well. And then when you're happy with the temperature you've selected, that button turns the air conditioning on or back off again. Underneath here you've got this storage area, and this section that opens up, there's a 12-volt charging socket, the auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned previously. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and beneath that we have a button to turn on or off the parking sensors on this car, and that button will turn off the traction control should you wish to. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.